See him trying to roll his wrists on that, can keep it down, but it wasn't to be. A big wicket, an important wicket for the Patriots. Shakib's got to go. A brief visit for him. He goes for 7. It's 93 for 4.
Pumped. Oh, nearly when he makes his first landmark.
Yeah, it's been a good innings. He's had to really be quite controlled and measured with it for 2 reasons. One, he's lost wickets at the other end, but secondly, because the surface is just a little bit slow, so it hasn't been easy batting.
Pulled away, and that will find the boundary too. Andre Russell getting into the act.
It's going to be an interesting challenge here between Brathwaite and Russell because they're like-for-like cricketers, power hitters, bowl as well. So Russell will want to get an early advantage.
There we go, some nice action sidelines.
I'm here in the boys' room, and that naughty Chris Gayle who's on strike, look what he did to this. He broke the window, Hayes.
What's that, one of the sixes? Rise of catch it, and he's gone. Massive wicket. That really is a big wicket. 2 men at 3rd man. Interesting placement from Fluffton for C, and it's just worked perfectly.
Indeed. They've taken the momentum game, the Patriots. Remember the tally was, after 6 overs, they were 46 for 1. Just
maximum if ever I've seen.
with the helmets on. Russell's about to take off. Santoki on the receiving end. Can't afford to miss his length. It's a short boundary. Dispatched straight back.
There's the retriever of the ball, Lendl Simmons. Gone again. Beautiful stuff. Back-to-back 6s. Beautiful stuff from Andre Russell.
It's raining 6s here at Warner Park. Oh, that red ball is for Test cricket. It's T20 cricket. A lot of balls on the roof.
Doesn't matter the colours. It's a bit like billiards. 2 of them. Brilliant. Superb stuff from Andre Russell. He's in full flight now. For 2 in. Have we got another one? No, we haven't this time. 2 men colliding? No. Bouncing just between them. I think both were uncertain. Shamsi is a 100% cricketer. He thought he was in the game.
Yeah, miscued. Andre Russell. Not 3 times lucky. This one just evaded the man at backward point and sweeper on the offside. And the wind will push that inward.
Might be a chance here. Andre Russell is extremely quick. It's gone upstairs. The Patriots are a little bit excited. You often get an indication with teams what they feel.
Superman Russell, usually very quick. Let's have a look. That might be a little bit close. I think he's in.
That's really tight, but I think he's okay. And good stretching. Have a look at the stretch from Andre Russell. Out of the box quickly. Let's have a look and see what the 3rd umpire says. There we go. Rafford. Straight down the ground for 4. That's a great start to go over. Again, it's length.
This aggressive shot here by Wasim. What he did well was waited on the slow delivery. But look.
Let's club that flat. That's gone. Wow. Goodness me, that's hit with enormous power. I think we might have a volunteer that's perhaps got hit.
That caught her off guard. Andre Russell obviously disturbed by what transpired. Look at it, it was hit hard. Look at that. Really looking at what is happening. Just grazed the head of this volunteer. 6 deliveries to the most of it for the Talawas.
They've got a launch here, that's for sure. Pereira. There is a bit of protection out there, but it's not going to help. Good way to start the over for Jamaican Talawas.
This delivery stood up. Wazim had all the time in the world to pick his spot. Just went square up. It's man on the deep wooden fence. Couldn't quite get there. Starts the over, puts pressure on Pereira.
Hit that well, and that's also gone for 4, so that's good stuff. Really good stuff. 2 boundaries.
Brings up the 150 for the Talawas. What we've seen from Wazim so far is his preference to hitting to leg. Faf du Plessis will have to make a note of this, probably adjust his field.
The block hole, you can't do too much with that. Bad news for the Patriots as Andre Russell is now on strike. Oh, that's superb. That really is superb. He's just stunned that ball. And good work from Thomas as well. It's going to go upstairs, I think. But I have a feeling that Wazim has made his ground.
Lee Jr. signal for assistance. Carl Tuckett to the umpire. Have a look at this. Excellent Yorker. Floored Andre Russell. And yeah, short. Good awareness there from Devon Thomas. Should account for a wicket.
Wickets at this time are really important. They're looking at the big screen and they like it.
Wazim will have to go. What is good from a Patriots point of view, there'll be a new batsman. Andre Russell would not be on strike, but Wazim goes for 19. It's 152 for 6.
2 balls remaining. Bowled him. Good stuff. Really nice cricket from Pereira. It's amazing how this game evolved. I mean, these guys just know their roles these days and they do it so well.
Indeed. Excellent Yorker from Pereira. Bang. You go, Tim Roy Allen, the US national player. His first game in Euro CPL. Trouble the scorecard. It's got to go without scoring. It's 152 for 7 now.
Here we go. This is the last ball. Bowled it beautifully again. That is really good stuff. Devon Thomas is quick. He doesn't shy at the stumps. So 10 runs off that last over from Pereira, but also he picked up a couple of wickets. So that did stop the onslaught. I think Faf du Plessis will be reasonably pleased with this.
He will. The comeback from this Patriots team is what they can take a lot of confidence from. We'll have to chase 154.
Tournament to be in overall, so you can just relax and enjoy it. Yourself, and it obviously brings the best out of you.
So Charlton, less runs on the board from the side batting first. You guys up for this or what?
Yeah, definitely. You know, we have a very good batting attack. I got a joke going around in the team. If I'm batting at 11, we've got a very strong batting attack. So, if we bat properly, I'm sure we'll be able to chase this down.
I would imagine the Patriots will be quite pleased with that. It's a powerful lineup, and of course we've got Chris Gale there. He can make a massive difference. He was dismissed for 51, about 36 balls, 3 sixes for him, and 3 sixes also for Andre Russell, and just getting past that 150 mark, which is about par. The bowlers, well, that left-arm Chinaman again has done the job. Tabraiz Shamsi, 4 overs, 2 for 17. Look at that economy rate, brilliant, 4.25, and a couple of wickets also to Sora Pereira. So tidy stuff from him. So what's the target? The Patriots have got to win this. They've got to make sure they get some points. 154 they've got to get, and of course they've got 20 overs to face. Now, just a reminder about the money that's on offer, and money that can be won in this CPL, $10,000 US. Play On Daily Fantasy League, CPL it is, and you can go online at playon.co. Okay, time for a break. When we come back, we'll join that run chase.
As the players come onto the field alongside me, Shagua, your thoughts on what transpired so far?
We're up to 153, the Talawars. So a lot of work to be done to be able to defend this, but for the Patriots, they'll be wanting to get a win on the board. In the air, into the gap. So on the money straight away, Dale Steyn.
Yeah, you'll like the overcast conditions here. Be very similar to what he experienced in England, but Lendl Simmons wouldn't like that first delivery and how he responded. Just lobbed in the air a bit, trying to play on the onside, the leading edge. How patriotic. Spectators supporting the home team out in their numbers.
See a win from their side today. Into the gap. And that's all along the ground for a 4.
Lovely shot. Very classical from Evan. Nice flow off the bat. Very, very prolific player.
No ball signalled. Board. So a free hit.
This will do a whole lot of good to Evan Lewis. Has a chance to get a big swing. That is if the rain subsides. Ground staff getting active here. Yeah, clearly over that bowling crease.
Playing his very first CPL match. Kesrick Williams. Serves. Ball delivery, and he's managed to squirt that away for a 4.
Excellent delivery from Williams. Was a Yorker, but he made room. Evan Lewis just opened the blade. Look at that. Didn't try to hit it too hard. The placement was important.
Oh, and he's tried to go down the ground on this occasion. It should be out. It is out. So first wicket in the CPL for Kesrick Williams. We get a nice little El Dorado celebration as well.
Just got elevation, no distance. Krumabana takes a simple catch. Lewis innings short-lived. He will have to go. And how about this with some foot movement? He's clearly happy with his success. Lewis goes for 8. It's 12 for 1.
And it's been getting louder and louder. Quite relaxed at the start, Darren. Just geeing themselves up. Oh, edge and through.
Well, it was low and to the left of Chris Gale.
Oh, into out. And it will be a hero maximum.
Lendl Simmons thrives on confidence. Spoke about that boundary the previous over. So his confidence, a whole lot of good. Advances, gets the elevation.
Good Fuller that time. Think a bit about Kumar Sangakkara. He was pleading once again. He was absolutely convinced. Hits him on his toe. But certainly right to go for that. It's 31 for 1.
That's what they need, the Patriots, and they need to get in the points column. 115 from 84 balls. Disappointed in that first game. And this guy's not going to give too much away, Shakib. This might be really good running though. Terrific understanding from the two Patriots from here, and I know it's early, And that's okay at this stage. Well, that's clever stuff. Down the ground, that's going to make a bit of a difference. That is just a beautiful cricket shot. Wonderful execution. Nice way to sign off the over. 48 for 1.
Sweet, sweet timing. Simmons. So good in that area. Down the ground, back over the bowler, long off, long on, you name it.
Got him. Beautiful stuff from Wasim. Clever bowling. A couple of spinners in operation now, bowling a little bit similar, and that has certainly made an impact.
Great scalp to get for the Tallawahs. Needed something. Speared and pushed it in a bit quicker, a bit flatter. Really, not even halfway up the stumps. Shows an extra flatter trajectory from Wasim. Eldorado celebration for the bowler, not so for Simmons. He's gone for 29. Second one down at 51 here.
Right, another change in the bowling. Jagisar into the attack. It's good scrambling. Nice work from Powell. Well, it's just fascinating, I think, the way that the spinners have been utilised on this surface. And it is a surface that the spinners like, and the captains have got to get up to all sorts of things to make sure they're effective, and so far they have been. Early call was just one, that's where they're staying. Bowling again. Single. They have to do that. They've got to try and pick up some boundaries. They've done that superb. That's nice connection. Good shot.
Found the gap. That onside. Drag that off stump. The length was the key, wasn't it?
They've got no momentum at the moment. That's the problem with the Patriots. They've got to try and get a couple of boundaries here and then kick on from a good over or two. Only one more left in this over. There's 8 that has cost up until now. Bit of flight down the ground. This is going to be the single, but that's fine. 9 off that over. Rounds it off to 10 overs gone. 64 for 2 it is. And now it's time for a Buster drinks break. Last thing that the Patriots want to do is go down in their first 2 games. So this is a really important part of this competition for them right now. The skipper's on strike. He's going to have to look to steer the ship. He's seriously experienced and in good form at the moment, is to proceed. That's a beauty. That's a nice shot. Wow, that's terrific stuff from the skipper.
Beautiful timing and balance. She's hitting through the line, not trying to overhit it. That's a long way back. It's not a big ground here, but it's right up on the top of that stand.
Buff wants 2 here.
Yeah, beautifully played. Just took the pace off the shot to make it hard for the outfielders to come in and attack the ball. They had to come right into the 30-yard circle. Its placement just took the pace off it.
Really good support from his partner as well. Oh, that's good connection. That really is good connection. Nicely played by Carter.
Top shot. Ball spinning into the left-handed Carter. He's hitting with that spin over mid-wicket. See a lot of left-hand batsmen favour this area. He's no different.
They're looking for catches in the crowd. Looking for one-handed catches. The first person to take a catch in the crowd. It's a Guardian Group catch for cash. Picks up $1,000 US. Gone again. Catch this time, maybe. Got a chance. Really good connection. With the bat, that is.
This is smart cricket. Carter recognising that Wasim is going to be easier for him to hit to the boundary than it is to the right-handed du Plessis.
Patriots have now taken the lead from where the Tallawahs were. They were 83 for 3. 9 runs ahead now, and look at that equation, 62 from 48 balls. A little bit different bottom edge.
He didn't really need to take that risk. He's going so well.
And he's picked up a wicket. Bang on cue, Tom Moody. Bit of a round arm action, just sliding across the left-hander, and it's paid dividends.
Carter coming charging down, looking for another boundary in the early parts of the over. Took off very early. That just gave Shakib the cue to push it wide, slide it away from him. Sangakkara not making any mistake behind the stumps. Good knock for Carter, 27 off 18. It's 94 for 3.
In the air. Wow. Beauty. He loved that. That's an important wicket. That is a Republic Bank classic catch. Superb stuff.
They were talking about the key wicket of Faf du Plessis, and they've found it. Du Plessis couldn't believe it, just looking to flick it through that leg side for a 1. And a good little one-hander coming across the crease from Jagassar. Big wicket. Du Plessis goes for 27. It's 98 for 4. Nice bit of short pitch bowling right into the body of Pereira.
I can tell you also that at this same juncture, after 17, they were 127 for 5 were the Tallawahs, and the Patriots need 39 from 18. Whip! Who wants it? Shakib does. Too easy. Comfortable catch. Pereira as Williams goes to town with the celebration.
Smart piece of bowling from Williams. The cheerleaders, well, they're excited. There was wit on that delivery. It was Fuller. And, well, Pereira was still looking to hit down the ground. Just managed a thick outside edge. And Shakib makes no mistake. Pereira goes for 7. It's 116 for 5.
Closing down the angles as the bowler. Seeing the batsman, Bradley Hodge, trying to give himself room to go over the offside. Good stuff. This from the bowler.
He's been very good, Williams, to tuck the batsman up throughout his entire spell. Pretty much that sort of a length on the body of most batsmen, not allowing them to use their arms, hit through the offside. Very good spell of bowling from him. Just conceded 23 runs and 2 wickets to him.
Guys, knocked him over. Little inside edge maybe onto the back leg, and it's time for an El Dorado celebration from Williams again.
Make that wicket number 3. Williams strikes. Very good decision by Chris Gayle. Made a last-minute switch to opt for Williams instead of John Ross Jagassar. This has paid a lot of dividends. Inside edge onto the pad. onto the stumps. Look at the celebrations. Williams' best figures so far in T20 cricket. Brad Hodge has to go. He's gone for 12. It's 119 for 6.
And the big guy on strike. Now, some will be thinking you're sitting in your favourite lounger at home here in the Caribbean or anywhere on planet Earth thinking, why hasn't this guy come in earlier? He can strike it, he's got wonderful technique, and they need something special now. Not today, though! Super Saturday, and over goes the pulse! Ripper from Dale Steyn.
Well, it's special from Steyn, not from Carlos Brathwaite. Dale Steyn on target. Well, couldn't quite handle the pressure this time. This was bang on target. Didn't really bounce much, but look at the stump. We're flying in a cartwheel. Celebrations from the big man, Dale Steyn. Well, if you're a Patriot supporter, they're in dire strait at the moment. Brathwaite goes for 1. It's 119 for 7 now.
Oh, love a replay when the stump goes cartwheeling. Steyn, angle, a little bit of jag, and now the tail is in, and they're up against Dale Steyn here.
2 runs from Santoki. Patriots will require 30 runs from 6 deliveries. Still got 2 games left here at home to redeem themselves.
Gale has got down and held onto the ball too long. I was going to say, wonderful stuff, Christopher, but they've run 2 to you, brother. Get the ball back, bro.
The big man on the floor. Guess he was quite pleased with his effort. Surely might have gone into the boundary rope, but got down on all 4s. Chris Gayle, a rare sight. Then he realized they were getting 2. Late reaction from him, I say.
Yeah, I think you're right, DJ, in terms of being pleased with himself with the dive and getting there. Realised that Thomas would try and come back for 2. A bit of whippage. And onside from Thomas. He wants to. Got to come back. And Sangers between the legs. From DT. Going downtown.
That's a very good shot from Devon Thomas. Struck this one on the up. It was not a full delivery. Still managed to...
Got all the way. Clocking up some miles. There's Thomas here.
He's definitely showing his power. Devon Thomas. Look at this. Wide of long off. High in the air. It's got the distance.
Yeah, it's slipping a wide or a no ball. Discipline. Nice, simple finish from the bowler. 2 deliveries left, do not overstep. And hat-trick of Hero Maximum, Heron Warner. Quite brilliant striking from Devon Thomas. 1 to go in the match. What a shame.
The 50th maximum. The Hero CPL 2016 comes off the bat of Devon Thomas. He's doing the impossible here. What the Tallawahs would want is a no ball. So even if he hits a 6, he will still fall short. Chris Gayle will worry a bit. Final delivery.
How about a wide down the leg side? No. That's it. Devon Thomas. Just goes to show you in this fabulous format what can be achieved. It's a shame some of his teammates couldn't do it a bit earlier on in the innings for the Patriots. High fives for the Jamaica Tallawahs.
Yeah, it's an important start for us to get a win on the first game, so we're happy with that. I thought it was with the ball, but Keswick for us, fantastic, and ever so Dale Steyn as well, fantastic for us, and our spinners, and we'll move on to Trinidad next.
Trinity cricket is about momentum, and we've got a little bit of a losing momentum on our side at the moment. But yet again, we didn't play to our full potential, and for me, you can't expect to win games of cricket when you're playing at 60-70%.
So at the halfway mark, you look pretty pleased, though.
Yeah, very pleased. I thought that was a fast score. Second innings, we could slow down a little bit, so we needed one guy just to anchor the innings and bat through and get a 60 not out.
To lead them, you know, Chris Gayle, the best captain overall in the world, in the Caribbean as well. So overall, they couldn't have asked for a better man to actually lead them, cool and collect.
4 20s, in fact. I can't blame Devon Thomas. 7 balls, who's 25, but just a bridge too far. We have a look at the bowlers. The Tallawahs, really good stuff from the debutant. Kendrick Williams picking up 3 for 23, and the Diamond, Dal Steyn, picking up 1 for 21. So good work from him in the lineup as well. So let's just have a look at the match summary. Tallawahs just past the 150 mark, which was par, and the Patriots not getting that, and up 2 points, so they're sitting second at the moment. The Zooks on top. There's a couple of sides at the bottom there that have got their work cut out a little bit at this stage. Now, the man of the match was the debutant. Look at that celebration. Why wouldn't he be happy? Kesrick Williams picking up 3 for 23. He certainly used the lack of pace in the track to his advantage, so good work from Kesrick Williams. Okay, now just a reminder of match 5 coming up. It is the Knight Riders versus the Amazon Warriors, and that's from Queen's Park Oval.
Hello and welcome to the highlights of match number 1 of the Hero CPL 2016 action, coming from the Queen's Park Oval, featuring the Trinbago Knight Riders, formerly known as the Red Steel, against the St. Lucia Zooks. Look at the teams as they lined up. Brendan McCullum, a new acquisition, along with Nikita Miller and Wansadi. Australia for many years, alongside David Miller, the South African, led by Darren Sammy.
Right, we're underway. Away as well. Doesn't play. Oh, we know how good he is. We know all the other forms, so just adjusting to T20 cricket. Also take that pressure off as well. Outside edge, work to be done. Too much form. First boundary. Tries to catch genuine outside edge, but it's never going to carry anywhere. No seconds left, just one. Too full and punished. McCullum with his second boundary, end of the first, 10 without loss. The first boundary was an outside edge, a good delivery by Morkel. This one, here in Trinidad. Just out of reach. Looking to go over the top. Comes into the attack. Got a new side this year. Played for Trinidad last year. So he's coming in against some of his mates. That's going to be interesting. Never easy when you got to leave a side and come in, and now Bolton McCullum. Riders last year. Comes in, first delivery. What a just a touch, and Sammy the captain, look at him. He's happy. They're all happy. The first wicket. All about his placement. That's all that stroke was about. Pure class. You might have some brute force players around, but that was still quick enough to go. Frustrating. Just be a single. And the third, a successful one for the Zooks. 21 for 1.
placement. He hits him hard, anything outside off stump. And then he just... That's enough whip for Umla. Neatly played. That's exquisite.
Smashed away, slashed away for a boundary.
To really give width outside the off stump with pace on the ball, splitting with danger.
Expecting left-hander. Just throw the hands through it.
It's up.
Excellent bowling. You'll often hear players say that Watson is a lot quicker than you think. He bowls a heavy ball. Nitish Kumar is the new ball.